I joined debate my junior year in high school. Didn't like doing homework, didn't like class all that much. And I had this one teacher who, luckily for me, figured out that I had a particular set of skills. I could speak, and that I enjoyed having people listen to me, and she introduced me to debate.
My English teacher and history teacher, they thought that I had potential. I decided that I was going to do one debate, and I learned so much that I just wanted to come back and just do it again.
I guess I knew early on that this was really something special because it was so different from every other educational pursuit I'd been involved with. The curriculum was driven and determined by me. That I get to stand up and I get to say what I want and I get to marshal an argument.
I've been to a different high school every year of my high school career, and so a lot of times I get written off as like a stupid kid.
A lot of times people think debate is just for the high achieving students at the top end of the scale, but what I have found is debate is good for all students. So students that are at the bottom of the tier, those students find debate to be a powerful opportunity for them to catch back up because of all the reading that's associated with debate, because of all the critical thinking, the writing. You'll find students that have traditionally been deficient in those areas now getting the extra time that they need in order to catch back up with their students, and in some cases surpass them.
They have to find evidence. They have to find evidence that's relevant to the main idea. They have to organize that evidence, and they have to anticipate challenge to the evidence. And by so doing, they look at the evidence in an assertion from multiple points of view.
Debate teaches critical thinking, it teaches research, computer databases, manipulation of information, analysis and synthesis of argument. When we directly teach that through the venue of cross-examination at a debate tournament, we're giving the kids some powerful opportunity to use their thinking skills in a way that directs their own research.
They claim that an engaged citizenship is the key to survival, and we agree, which is why we have to make sure that every citizen has the ability to be engaged.
Growing up in the inner city, especially Boston, there's not that much motivation or positive things to see.
About half the kids have situations that are very challenging at its basic level.
Unfortunately, too often, violence becomes one of the only ways that people feel like they have access to inform the immediacy of their circumstance. This person disagrees with me, I disagree with them. Violence is the only way to resolve that. And debate, argument, provides an alternate vehicle for doing that.
I feel like debate's the best thing that my school had to offer for me, and because of debate, you know, I steered clear of some of the negative things that could have brought me down or got me into some trouble.
As a coach, all I wanted to do was see these kids think good about themselves, have something very positive to participate in. But the other thing that I'm seeing is that it brings the whole school together.
When we started the debate league, what we started noticing is that kids were coming out to cheer on their colleagues, not as a sports team, but as an academic team. We saw an increase in student performance. I mean, grades began to go up. We saw an increase in even attendance. And it sort of began this wave of academic performance and academic excellence that began to sweep the school. We
like to use our intellect to our advantage, and we have a good time using our intellect.
There's a huge connection in the sense of what it does in terms for college graduation and high school graduation, because debate is giving you the skill set that's necessary to be successful in order to complete high school, in order to complete college.
We have never since the team started had a debater that dropped out of high school. Never. The gentleman that was a judge today, he had already dropped out, and he came to watch the debate and he signed back up.
After graduation, plan on applying to college. I've already applied to all my schools.
Debate gave me options. It opened up a new world of opportunities for me.
We have 100 colleges and universities recruiting out of Urban Debate League populations because these students have the academic skills to succeed in college once they get there.
Debate played a very influential and powerful role in where I am today.